My bootstrap farmer delivery just came. Yay!
Okay, so you guys are gonna have to excuse my mess here, but my bootstrap farmer order just came in. I ordered 2 of the 32 cell tray self-watering and humidity dome components. So we are going to be taking our little seedlings here that are ready. Oh, excuse me, Remington, excuse me. Here's our boy Remington, he's so sweet. He's over it. He's just so over it. But we are going to be taking these and up-potting them into our larger cells out of their little seed blockers and into their new homes. So this is my little up-potting mess. I just basically took a waterproof tablecloth and turned it into my little potting area. So the components that come with this 3-part system are the self-watering tray, the 32 larger block bottom watering seed cells, and then a humidity dome. So these will have a lot of room to grow and expand and see all the mess. It doesn't get on your carpet though, so winning!
So if you've watched any of my videos from before, you know I basically take my soil. I prefer Happy Frog soil. I go ahead and put it in my hog pan. This is just a hog feeder tray that I got from Rural King. So I put this is what's left of this bag after my winter sowing. I just go ahead and plop it right into here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pre-moisten this, and then I'm gonna fill the trays, and then I'm gonna move my little baby seedlings to the trays. And then everybody has been asking where I got my soil blockers from. I got it from the Gardener's Workshop. Go ahead and check them out. Awesome, awesome store. They also have books and classes and videos and a bunch of fun stuff. So let's grab our baby seeds.
Okay, so before we grab our little seedlings, we pre-moistened our soil. I put about a half a gallon into this mix right here. So I'm just mixing it around, giving it a chance to absorb, plump up. So I like to fill my trays with like mashed potato, like good buttery mashed potato like consistency, holds lots of moisture. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill those 2 trays. If I run out of soil, no worries, I got more. Okay, so as I go ahead and fill these trays up, let's talk about germination rate. So I'm so excited, you guys, because I used my soil blockers for both the flowering kale and flowering cabbage. I did 40 seeds of each variety. So my soil blockers held 20, so I doubled up on both of them, so 40 and 40, and of each variety, they germinated at a rate of 80%, both of them. So out of 40 seeds, 32 sprouted strong and well out of both varieties, exactly the same, and it's a perfect fit for these Bootstrap Farmer 32 cell trays, so I'm excited to go ahead and get them transplanted. So next up, I'm going to go ahead and use the back of this wooden spoon that my husband made for me, and I'm gonna use it as like a dibbler. If you have a dibbler, you can go ahead and use that. I don't, so I just use the back of the spoon. So the size hole or impression that I'm making in each one of these cells is going to make it very easy to transplant those tiny soil blockers into these new trays. So let's go ahead and grab our seedlings. So now it's time to take my seed block tray from underneath my grow lights and implant them into
my new Bootstrap Farmer tray. And I didn't know my Bootstrap Farmer trays were arriving today. I thought I was gonna have to stretch it another 1 or 2 days, but I was super happy with fast shipment. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab these, excuse the bottom watering. Ooh, and my puppy's coming. Here they are. They are definitely ready for much bigger area than these little seed blocks that they were in. Little seed blocks will create air pruning, so you want to make sure that you up pot them or up tray them so that they have room. So basically I'm just going to take each plant, be very, very careful with it because the root systems are very fragile, and take each plant and put it in the tray. So the very first one that I'm transplanting is the flowering cabbage, and that's the pigeon mix. And then the next one is the flowering kale, which is the Nagoya red. So I am not an expert gardener. I'm just sharing what I'm doing. It doesn't mean that you have to do it. I personally like to get the soil blockers wet. It makes it very easy to separate those fragile root systems out when you're transplanting them. So that's just what I do. Look how good they all look in their tray. All right, so there's everybody transplanted into their new tray. Now, just to recap, these seeds were planted in my soil blocks on the 5th. Today is the 11th, so this is day 6, and they are doing amazing. So now all that's left is to put on the humidity dome and move them back under the lights. There they are. Grow in love, little seedlings. So I went ahead and repeated that same exact process with the flowering kale, and again their variety was the Nagoya red. So that's it. Everybody's all snuggled underneath their grow lights. I can't wait to see these flowering kale and cabbage decorating the gorgeous landscape this summer. That's it, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Remember to give this video a like, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to sow seeds of love and life, and in the garden too. Bye!